Have you ever talked on the phone, used a laser pointer, or even noticed the star we revolve around? Physicists work in the many important fields that make these things work, some of which include optoelectronics, nanotechnology, computing, and renewable energy. Physicists study the universe and help develop tools that help people communicate, work, and live. As a physicist, I will set up tests and conduct research on all of the wonderful parts of the universe. A physicist can work in a wide range of opportunities, from movement to dark matter. My first career choice was to be a physicist. My second career choice was to be a chemist. I wanted to be a chemist because I've always been fascinated by chemicals. My third choice was biologist. I wanted to be a biologist because I would love to study things such as bacteria and plants. My opportunity cost was becoming a chemist. The opportunity cost is the highest valued alternative, which one is forced to give up to get their first choice. I chose to be a physicist because I love to work with tools and I love working with tools and running tests. I also think I would enjoy being a physicist because I would get to witness and study events such as a meteor shower or a volcano eruption. Although a chemist will also carry out tests, they usually only study solutions of chemicals and medicines. Physicists run tests on things as big as the universe and things as small as atoms. Some good incentives include the fact that I will be able to understand why things work in the way they do. I will get paid well for my work, and I might get to talk or work with an accomplished scientist. On the other hand, however, I will not get to work outside as much as I would like to. I will need to work around dangerous things such as lasers and explosives, and someone might beat me to finishing research and I might lose credit. My annual salary is $90,000, so my monthly pay is $7,500. Taxes add up to $2,360 to help pay for public schools and roads and other things that the government pays for. I guess that my taxes would be $800. However, my taxes are actually 3 times that. $668.75 of my paycheck go to housing so that I can have a roof over my head. About $431 monthly go to transportation so that I can get to work in other places I need to go. I will need to pay $200 for city utilities like garbage collection and electricity. Medical insurance will cost $340 and food will take up $350. I will need to pay off schooling, which will cost $702.46. Toiletries will account for about $25 of my budget, so I can stay clean. Discretionary is my most expensive area, with $2,422.79 of my monthly budget. The discretionary section is all of my money for entertainment and savings and other things. Taxes make up 31.5% of my monthly budget. Utilities account for 2.7% of my paycheck. Housing uses 8.3% of my money. Transportation is 6.8% of my paycheck. My largest section is discretionary at 31.6% of my percent. My smallest section is toiletries with only 0.3%. School loans make up 9.4% of my budget. Medical insurance adds up to 4.8% of my budget, and food accounts for the last 4.7%. Instead of having the privacy of having a home to myself, I split the cost by living with a roommate. Instead of having a big expensive car, I use my extra money to have money later in life. Even though my job pays nicely, I do not own a TV. This will allow me to own better computers and nicer appliances. My letter of application is written to the President of the University of California in San Diego. It states that I am interested in work there as a theoretical physicist. Between 2020 and 2024, I will be attending the University of Science in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I will get my bachelor's degree in physical sciences. Then I will go to Harvard from 2024 to 2027 to gain my master's degree in the same field. After that, I will stay at Harvard from 2027 to 2030 and gain my doctoral degree in physics. I will go I will be good at being a physicist because I'm a creative yet logical thinker. I can solve complex problems, and I notice important details and can remember things that I have learned. I will intern for a higher-ranking physicist when I am working on my PhD, and will take part in trips to work to see things such as a meteor shower. My references are two of my professors. My first article is So You Want to Become a Physicist, and is about what you need to do and what you need to learn to become a physicist. My second article is titled, What Do Physicists and Astronomers Do? It is about what you do as a physicist or an astronomer. My last title, Physicists, is about how much people make and the working hours and other things about being a physicist. One of my websites I used was College Scorecard, where I learned about good schools to learn about physics. Another one was I got my articles from mkaku.org, the Bureau of Labor Statistics, and Staff Science. On Career Insight, I found out some of the careers that best fit my personality, skills, and ideal working space. Next time you think, why does that work like that? Look it up, because a physicist probably already found out. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed my speech.